Hi everybody, it's Josh with Talk About Trek, and I'm back, and we are going to talk about some Trek flea market finds. This is always fun to do. So over the weekend, I was able to visit the local flea market with my son and his friend, and at first it was a complete stanky bust. Nothing. Building after building of emptiness and no Star Trek things, no Pokemon cards for my kid. Nothing fun to look at, right? So we go through all these buildings, and it was a nice day too. I'm thinking people are going to be out. They're going to be wanting to show off all their wonderful goods for sale. But no. And I said to him, I looked over and I said, this is going to be a bust. We're not going to find a thing here. We get to the last building, we're walking around, and then he comes out to me and says, we got some stuff over here in the corner. I go over there. What do I see? So we've got an in-box Star Trek Micro Machines limited edition collector's set. Um, Beautiful set. Now, like my wife pointed out to me, yes, I do have the Micro Machines. They are right there. There's a whole bunch of them. They're all on a shelf. They need dusted. They need cleaned. But what I don't have is this beautiful set here in box. And it's got this. All right, well, you guys need to look at it a little bit closer here, honestly. Well, that's gonna be way too close, isn't it? But anyway, there's you can see it comes with this special Enterprise here at the top. Oh, here we go. Upside down though. Yeah, that's not going to be good for you guys at all. That's too close. We'll go back to here. But yeah, there's the set, as you can see. Wonderful set. Original Enterprise B, you got the D, you've got Klingons, you've got Romulans, you've got the Reliant, Shuttlecraft Borg, and that really nicely painted Deep Space Nine. So, the box is in great condition. Looks good. The price was right. The man was willing to bargain and had some other things as well. Well, one other thing that I threw in or wanted to throw in. And, you always can wheel and deal at these things. So I was able to get the Micro Machines and also this. Very interesting and something I did not have. And it kind of just jumped out at me. And you can't even see it. Here. This is a Kirk, and it was in this box like this. And it intrigued me. I was intrigued because I didn't know where it came from. And that made me think, well, this will be fun. I get to figure out where this Kirk came from. And then I knew as soon as I saw him, he was unique. I did not have a similar Kirk to this. And I will tell you why. It's the collar of the uniform. It's like the old, like the old sweater style collar, like like this here that Scotty's wearing, right? And in my entire Kirk collection, there's not a single one dressed like this. So it was unique. It was different. And it was something I didn't have. And I think I'm actually just going to let him stay just like this in his little box. So, now, the fun part came for me was when I got home, I got to find out where he came from. And it turns out that this Kirk is the Kirk that comes with the Galileo shuttlecraft. So it's a special limited edition Kirk that only comes with that shuttlecraft. So, mystery solved. I don't have that shuttlecraft, but now I do and forever will have the Kirk and another Kirk to add to my collection. So you should go back and watch the video where I go through all the Kirks. There are so many. I might have to update it now at this point because I think we've had some more to even add to that. And it always brings up the question too. In the world of toys based on factual or based on real characters from like TV shows, Are there more is there something more representative than Star Trek? I don't think that there is. There are literally probably like 30 different versions of Kirk. Maybe something like 40 different versions of Picard you can get. And the story goes on and on. And again, I went through all these years ago when I was kind of reorganizing my toys, just intrigued that there were so many different versions of these characters that you could have in toy form. It truly was we were living in a golden age of toys at that time. Now, that was not my only two finds at the flea market. When my son was looking for Pokemon cards, the same man that was selling Pokemon cards was selling... I got a sneeze coming on, excuse me. Star Trek. Oh my god! Excuse me. Star Trek CCG packs. I say packs, roughly. But, what do you got here? 8 or 10 cards or something in a little sleeve for 25 cents each. Now, I've got a bunch of these already, but I did immediately see that included in here were some that I definitely did not have. There was like a few Deep Space Nine ones and things like that. So I thought it would be fun to get these. And here, let's actually get you a little bit of a closer look here. So you can see the actual kind of amount that we're talking about here. So I offered him $5 for the whole wad of cards, and I think it would end up being about 8 or 10 altogether. But look at that. So we're going to have some fun later here as we go through all these different packs and see if maybe we've got something interesting, something cool, something fun. I don't know. I don't even know if there's rare things that you're supposed to look for in these cards. I don't truly know enough about them. But I started to open up one pack by myself, and I was like, wow, look at that. That's fun. That's interesting. Look at that card. And then it made me think, I'm going to show this to you guys because you might want to see it too. So stay tuned for that. We'll be checking out a big wad of Star Trek collectible card game cards very soon here on the channel. Literally in moments. Anyway, as always, everybody, live long and prosper, and we'll see you guys in the next one.